Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Caleb 2K, and I'm back with a brand new episode of the Atlanta Hawks franchise dynasty, MyNBA, whatever you want to call it, mode. And I told you guys in the last episode, man, the Bucks series and the ending of the Celtics series both 1 out of 10s. And I remember asking you guys if you could see if we could get a third 1 out of 10 in a row. And well, we got it. So I appreciate y'all so much for showing love to this channel. And it's been growing, man. Like I told y'all earlier, man, we've been, like, the amount of growth I've seen just the first quarter of the year. Not quarter, because that would be 4 times 4 is 60. My math is wrong, but anyways, y'all been supporting me already better than last year, and that has a lot to do with, you know, me actually uploading, so I appreciate y'all. But anyways, we are in the later stages of this Sixers series. In game 5, we have a 3-1 lead. We barely won game 3 by the skin of our teeth, won at the buzzer, and I won't even lie, we stole game 4. We should not have won that game, but I'm not complaining because shit, against a team like this, a win is a win. But in game 5, they were not about to allow themselves to go home, especially James Harden, who at the beginning of the series, he started off a little bit slow, which is ironic because James Harden, usually he's one of the players where he starts off hot at the beginning of the series, and then over time he starts to cool down and come back to earth. But in this series, it was more like he started off slow and then he just turned into Jesus, because this man, he turned the clock all the way back to 2019 with his performance, especially in game 5. DeLon, I did it again. I called this nigga Darrell by accident. I don't know why. Does he have a brother named Darrell, right? I'm gonna look that up after I'm done with this voiceover. Anyways, you see Keldon Johnson just bullying, and you see we stayed in the game in the first quarter, but after this play, that all changed. I mean, I'm not even gonna waste y'all's time. We got the shit beat out of us. You see, we turn the ball over, Tyrese Maxey getting an and one, and that's just the beginning of what is going to be a lot of buckets from these niggas and a lot of turnovers. Like I said, man, I'm stupid, so I turned the ball over a lot by accident. And oh wait, you know what's crazy? I completely forgot. If you like the video so that I know that you liked it, nigga, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We got 3 1 out of 10s in a row, so I'm gonna need y'all to try and get that so fresh and so quick. God damn. So I'm trying to be flight. Let me change it. Get 4 10. Can I get 4 1 out of 10s, please? But anyways, you see James Harden cooking. I had to show that DeAndre Hunter 3-pointer just so that you could see a highlight from us. But then you see Kevin Huerter misses. James Harden gets the board against the Shake Milton, who gets an and one. I don't think that was a foul, but who gives a fuck what I think? I literally won a game off of something being called a foul that probably shouldn't have been. Tyrese Maxey misses. DeAndre Jordan gets the board and puts it back up. But like I said, man, James Harden was not fucking around with us today. Joel Embiid knocking down a red contested shot. Like I told you guys, my shit is on Beyond Hall of Fame, so the CPU will make like mad contested shit. Tobias Harris, I don't know why I tried to take that charge with Kevin Huerter, but Tobias Harris flies in for the jam. One thing that I really don't like is how 2K doesn't give their players like the right accessories. I know it's stupid, but like it's something that really bothers me. But anyways, you see James Harden just killing us, man. We're down 25. Thibault's driving the alley-oop to DeAndre Jordan, and that is the icing on the cake. We lost this game by like 30. This nigga Harden came back to 2019, gave us 44 points with 13 assists. Tyrese Maxey had 30, I think. Yeah, he had 30 points, 5 assists. Harden also had 4 steals. Embiid only had 18 points. But when you got niggas like Tyrese Maxey giving you 30 and Shake Milton giving you 18, I mean, there's really like, you really don't have to do that much. We lost this game by 30. I think they scored 158 points. DeAndre Jordan had 16 points, nigga. That's atrocious. But anyways, let's get into game 6. In game 6, man, this game was relatively close. You see Trae Young getting us started with a 3-point bucket. We're up by 3. We have 5 points. I'm retarded. But James Harden, like I said, man, James Harden was just off a perk 30. He went in the time machine and went right back to the year 2019. the year he averaged like 36 points, I think, because this dude was absolutely all over it in this episode. But you see John Collins getting the block, and that leads to a beautiful play. Kevin Huerter knocking down this deep two. We got to end this game now. But Harden is not letting us. He's knocking down this 3-ball right here. And you're going to see a whole lot more of those. Harden pull-up, shoot another one. I don't know why I'm setting these screens. Capella looking, finds KC Pizzle-P, gets Tyrese Maxey in the air, gets the layup. Great move right there by KCP. But as you can see, this game was pretty close. And it was close like the entire game. Tyrese Maxey knocked it down to 3. And now Harden driving, psych nah, he's going to pull up and knock it down. That's another 3. Stretching their lead to 5 games. We cut it to 2. Shake Milton looking. He kicks it out to Korkmaz, who's going to drill this 3-ball right here. And that's been a massive issue for us, just keeping, like, I don't even know how to explain it, man. We just keep giving up so many 3-pointers between Harden and fucking the rest of the team. But you see Harden gets an and one on a floater, and then he gets another floater. I almost turned the ball over right there, passing it to Kevin Huerter. That was dangerous. But you know what else is dangerous? Jumping with John Collins, because you're going to get dunked on. I tried to get the steal on that post-entry pass, and it ends up with Tyrese Maxey getting a wide open 3 because I'm way out of position. But you see right here, barbecue chicken alert. John Collins going to dunk on him and get the and one. Try to give us some life, try to take the lead. But Embiid's going to come right back with an and one of his own. Harden draws a double team, kicks it out to Shake Milton. Now the Sixers are up by double digits. We turn the ball over. Harden's going to get it, and you know he's going to slam it down. And now it is a 15-point game. In the first half, Kendrick Nunn driving. Kendrick Nunn, I don't even know, man. He makes a whole lot of crazy layups in this game. Like, I don't do it. I've not touched him. I haven't touched any of the players, but, like, bro, it's actually ridiculous. But you see, I try to get the passing lane steal. Harden ends up with a wide open midi. And speaking of middies, I feel like in real life, James Harden just shot mid-ranges more often. He would be a million times better scorer. But anyways, you see DeAndre Hunter getting hot in this second half, trying to get us back into this game. He's going to knock down 1 3. He's going to knock down 2 3-pointers. That's another one right there, because that's exactly what happens when you shoot 2 3-pointers. And then Kevin Huerter, Jesus Christ, I dropped something. But he gets found on the backdoor cut. And then John Collins, as the shot clock winding down, putting James Harden in the post. You're a little baby. Trae Young spinning out the double team, alley-oop to Clint Capella. Now it's a 6-point game. We was just down by like 19. And now DeAndre Hunter, he's got a mismatch, and he's going to take him to the post and lay him up. I'm sorry, I don't know how to post fade. I'm not good. I barely know how to shoot regularly with these niggas. But you see DeAndre Hunter again take him to the post, pump fake once, pump fake twice, and a layup. 3rd time's the charm, baby. And now it is a 4-point game. Harden being guarded by DeAndre Hunter. I backed up because I was expecting Harden to make that entry pass, and he just pulls that 3 right in my face and drills it. You see, he's got 32 points. Trae Young finding DeAndre Hunter for another 3. And you know DeAndre Hunter is cooking, but Tobias Harris, he's going to miss. Embiid's going to get the board, and he's going to get the putback over John Collins. So as you see in this 3rd quarter, we are really trying to make strides to get back in this game. But when we keep turning the fucking ball over, that's going to make it impossible for us to win this game. Nonetheless, this series, Trae Young missing this mid-range, but Clint Capella gets the board. He's going to get it back, realizes who's guarding him, and he's going to take that boy James Harden straight to the post, hit him with a spin move and a layup bucket. And now it is a 5-point game. Clint Capella gets the board, and now Trae Young turning on the Jets, driving to the lane. I probably should have passed it to Keldon Johnson in the corner, but who cares? I made it. Harden out. Oh, this was crazy. He hit me with that double step back. He absolutely cooked my ass. I won't even lie. He had Kevin Huerter looking like a fool. Speaking of Kevin Huerter, he's trapped. He's looking. Finds John Collins as the shot clock winding down. That's a bucket. And now it is a 4-point game. Like I said, man, we are trying hard to get back into it after we gave up a huge lead early in the first half. And as you can see, the Sixers go on another run as Tobias Harris and Tyrese Maxey both knock down some 3s. But after going down double digits, that's when our team decides to wake up. Kevin Huerter knocking down this 3-ball in the corner. Trae Young driving. He's looking. Who's he gonna give it to? He's gonna give it to Kevin Huerter. Huerter gives it back to Trey. Trey's gonna drive. He's looking, finds Kevin, and Kevin's gonna take Tyrese straight to the hole. Post him up, spin move. You know Kevin Huerter 6'7". That's an easy mismatch. Layup for Kevin Huerter. It's a 5-point game. Trey driving, finds DeAndre Hunter. Hunter kicks it back. Trey hitting the contested 3 over Joel Embiid to cut the lead to 2. And man, oh man. It was like as soon as we cut the lead down to 2, the Sixers just said, all right, I'm done playing with this nigga. They went on a crazy run, starting with Tyrese Maxey's layup, and then Tobias Harris getting the and one. He's going to hit his free throw. We missed a shot right there. Harden looks for Maxey. Maxey gets Huerter in the air, and he makes the mid-range. Now it's a 9-point game. Embiid, he's got Capella in the post. He's taking them straight to work. There have not been a lot of just straight face-ups from Embiid in the post this series. Harden absolutely loses me with that crossover, and then he knocks down this 3-ball right there. We call timeout because we're trying to stop the inevitable, but the Sixers have gotten hot. And as you can see, it was just a 2-point game. They go on a, what's it like, fucking, they go on a 18-2 run, like to end this game. It's actually ridiculous. We lose this game by 12, and we gotta go back to Philly for Game 7, which is absolutely the worst case scenario. We have absolutely no momentum. James Harden's found his stride, and Joel Embiid is just cooling in the cut. Trae Young had 21. He had 7 turnovers though, but like statistically, everybody really played well. I wish I could have scored more with Trae Young, but that's about it. Kevin Huerter with 19. This was one of his best games. DeAndre Hunter did what he did that second half. John Collins consistent. Kendrick Nunn 14. I think it was 11. Harden gave us 41. There's really nothing else to it, man. Now it's time for Game 7, and this was absolutely disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie. We got our shit beat down to the ground. I hate to spoil it, but it's like, dog, it was clear within the first 5 minutes of this game that we had absolutely no chance, man. Like we just, and a big part of that was because of how Matisse Thybulle was guarding Trae Young, literally picking him up full court, completely removing him from the offense, and just completely exposed this team as like we are too reliant on Trae Young. We are too reliant on that man, and when you take him out the game, we have absolutely nothing. So that's something that we really have to focus on in this offseason, as well as next season and years to come. We have to eventually get another high caliber shot creator around Trae Young, because shit like this cannot happen. Just look at what Matisse is doing to my man, bro. Straight picked him up, then plucked him. Then when I get the ball back and throw it, he ends up getting the steal. And you see Harden knocking down a 3-ball right here. You see we have 9 points in the first quarter, and we just keep turning the ball over. Now this nigga Korkmaz getting fast break dunks, bro. Like, we are down bad. The Sixers showed us tonight that we have a long way to go if we're gonna get on their level. And so I feel like this was just, this was a great learning experience, because now I understand, like, yo, we aren't there yet. We can get there if we make some huge moves this offseason, and even next season if we can't sign anybody. If we can make trades, that would be big for us, because we're learning that we are not one of them. I feel like we are not one of them. You see, we lost by 38 points. We blew a 3-1 lead, and if we're going to be honest, it wasn't even like we stole 2 of those games. Right? This series should have been over in 5, but we were able to steal Game 3 and Game 4. And then that's when the Sixers just said, all right, I'm going to show you who the fuck I am. And James Harden decided to show us who the fuck he was. That nigga turned all the way up, nigga. He said, I'm getting to these finals one way or another. But as you can see, Trae Young this was the worst I've played with Trae Young this entire just franchise thing. 17 points, man. The Sixers, they are going to end up winning the championship. And guess who wins Finals MVP? So yeah, in the next episode, we're going to head into the off season, man. But that's going to wrap it up for this first season. Season 2 is coming soon, and I appreciate all of the support because you guys have been going stupid. If you liked the video, then like the video so that I know that you liked it. Subscribe if you're new, and peace.